is time for Netflix movie reviews.
Hi.
Woo! Hi, Felina. We have Felina Katz over there. And I'm Granny Tino. Yay! And we are going to do our
Kitty.
reviews.
Got
And
my
she,
kitty.
huh?
Got my kitty.
She's got her kitty. You have a black one there too, don't you?
Oh yeah.
You have a lot of pets. And today I just have me and my wonderful Hollywood cup. Look at that. I have
Uh,
my Hollywood cup to do the
my,
Netflix movie reviews. Yay. So we're going to really start out giving everybody a treat today because the first movie I had come upon this and it's called The Poison Rose. And this movie was made in 2019, so it's not that old. It's fairly new. And what attracted me to it is John Travolta and Morgan Freeman are in it. And as we all know, they're really good actors. I love them both. Do you love them, Felina?
yes, they
Okay.
are great. They're really great.
Yeah,
I
yeah, they're good actors. So I was really surprised a little bit because the movie starts off in LA with John Travolta, and he was the typical aging private investigator, always running away from thugs. And with the main gumshoe, now gumshoe for your younger people is what they used to call those detectives from those old movies. So
Mhm.
he's the main one, and so there's a main voice narrating the story that has a slight Texas draw. So that was interesting to do it that way, but they usually did that.
Yeah.
So the reason that huh?
That's I think that was him
Well,
narrating it.
whoever it was, it's what they usually do.
Mhm.
So it was for me, it was just a little too cookie cutter for
Mhm.
my tastes. Okay, so how I feel about it is it would have been a better story if they had a different screenwriter and they did something more edgy with the screenplay. Because for me, the most captivating character or part of it that I really found exciting was with Brandon Fraser, because he played a deranged doctor in a mental institution. And he really did a good job at what he was doing. So, I mean, I liked John Travolta and Morgan Freeman. It's just the story and the cookie cutter thing that I have that I'm not crazy about.
Right.
So, what I have to say about this, if you're a John Travolta fan, everybody, you probably want to see it, or a Morgan Freeman fan. But I give this a three fingers.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And I only give it a three because of Morgan Freeman and John Travolta. If they weren't in it, I would probably be giving this a one and a half.
Yeah.
So, what we're going to do, so Felina, share with everybody your delightful perspective on the Poison Rose.
Okay. Yeah, that's you kind of hit it on the nose basically. It's a mystery thriller
Mhm.
starring John Travolta, Morgan Freeman, Brendan Fraser, and Famke Janssen. John Travolta, like you said, plays Carson Phillips, a private investigator in Hollywood, and he gets hired to go to Galveston, Texas, and find some weird woman in a sanitarium. Now, apparently, like some private investigators, he has a bit of a drinking problem too.
Yeah.
So, ironically, he came from Galveston. Yeah, he grew up there. So, he gets there, and weird things start to happen. A football jock mysteriously dies on the field, possibly,
Shocker.
drug related kind of thing. And there was also a problematic marriage involved with the football jock that died. So Carson gets a call from Famke Janssen that's playing Jane, and that's turns out that's his ex-lover when he grew up in Galveston.
Yeah, we've seen it
So
before.
yeah, well, the one thing that they had, he had a cute cat named Raymond, a black cat. See?
So you like that. We know the movie's okay because there was a cat in it.
That part was great. So anyway, they had a past history, him and Famke playing Jane, and a lot of memories start showing up and come to light with some interesting facts. Yes, like everybody would say it just was too much going on in the plot, and it wasn't clarified until the very end, except for John Travolta having this wild bunch of hair on his head,
I
and I
know.
don't know where that came from.
I think they wanted to make him look like an old detective and they stuck that on him.
That seemed, yeah, so weird, and also that awful dance scene he had with Famke Janssen. That's like,
Mm.
what happened to all the moves he had in Pulp Fiction
Yeah.
and Saturday Night Fever?
Yeah. You get the feeling they kind of threw that in because they knew John Travolta was playing the role.
Right, and it just didn't work.
No, it didn't fit in.
And then at the end, what happened to the cat? There was no mention of the cat that he really seemed to love in the beginning. So it was never mentioned again. And meow, meow, that is not cool. So I gave it three cattails.
Well, we both gave it three. You gave it three because there was a cat in it, and I gave it three for the actors. But yeah,
Mhm.
that one was a little bit disappointing because John Travolta movies are always outstanding. So, okay, but things are going to happen sometimes, and this is one of the times.
Yes, it is.
So our next movie is called American Beauty. Now we all know, everybody knows it's not new. Okay, it's been around for quite a while, and I read it when it came out, and I studied it when it came out because as a screenwriter, I was told it was actually a perfect script. And so I bought the screenplay and I watched the movie the same time. And I have to say, this movie certainly gives a testimony to the fact that actors really know their craft. Because when you're reading the actual script, you've got it in front of you and you're watching the movie, those actors were saying it word for word, verbatim. They didn't go off script for that whole script. Yet you're
Wow.
seeing them and it's like, wow, they really are into this. And they are reading or they've memorized the writer's words. That's the writer's voice you're hearing, and they interpret it so perfectly. So it's a classic movie starring Kevin Spacey and Annette Bening. And like I said, it's a good cast. It's perfectly written. It's a perfect cast, and so that's what I have to say about that. And anyone who hasn't seen it, you really should see this movie. Put all that hobie joby stuff aside about Kevin Spacey and just see the movie. It's a good movie. It really is. And he did a good job in it. I'm giving this a 5 because it really is a good movie. It holds up with time. And so there it is again. So now I'm getting the feeling from Samantha that she's kind of on the same program. So tell us, Miss Felina, what do you have to say about it?
Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, how could anybody not say basically what you said about it, because it's totally true. It's an amazing cast, and their acting was just phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy, just to it just brought you into the whole um scene. It
Yeah.
brought you into it it made you feel their problems.
Yeah.
And believe me, they had a lot of problems.
Oh God, yes.
So Lester was just a kind of a loser, depressed kind of guy, a dad, and he was just finding he had nowhere to go. And then he sees this girlfriend of his daughter, and he almost went ballistic. He just fantasized about her all the time. And then the whole thing came up with the roses. He was fantasizing about the famous scene with her naked on a bed of roses and stuff. So, yeah, it got creepy, and then it got funny, and then it really got sad. So, there was a lot going on there, but it all made sense.
Yes.
And it
It,
was a well-made film. It was visually amazing too. It just was something that they pulled together, and I don't know how they did it, but it was great.
yeah.
It was award winning, and it's something to watch,
Yeah.
even without any cats.
Yeah.
So I'm with you. I gave it 5 cattails.
Whoa.
Woo!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got to find something to disagree about pretty soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Gonna do. You've got your cats. Here's the award. I'm waiting to win an award for my original screenplay to do something someplace, and I'm not giving up. So
No,
everybody, yeah, everybody have a great rest of your week and keep watching Netflix movies and
yes,
make sure that you subscribe right right down here. You can click on and subscribe so we can grow our Laughter Talks channel. So everybody, have a great day. And Felina, bye. You take care. Get
bye.
your air conditioner fixed for your cat.
Can't wait.
Bye, everybody. Bye,
Meow.
Felina.
Bye.